Well, hello. Yeah. What's up, guys? This is a little short little clip. I might put it into another video, but well, I've been sick like for the last week and a half. Oh my god, dead sick. But like 3 days no work. I mean, I was sick. But anyways, the guy I work with, Nick. Well, we call him Nick Linguini. We call him Linguini. Uh, he had a piece of a Christmas tree, and he said, "Hey, I have a the trunk of the tree. He had a little piece cut. You cut the you cut it off, and you put your tree in the stand and everything. He has a little chunk laying around. I messed up the video. I started showing the video, then I put pause, and I hit again, camera, not video again. But long story short, it was a little piece of wood, a log, and I went to the bandsaw and I cut them into two pieces. He just wanted like two little coasters. So and he wanted the bark on them. He wanted to leave the bark on them. So I got two little coasters I made like that there, and nothing fancy schmancy, but he wanted them just for wherever he wants them. And so again, I just figured I got these cut, and I'm just gonna do a nice little poly clear coat on them. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm probably gonna just mess around with this little video, see what it looks like. But sorry about my voice. It's not there all the way yet. Coughing a lot, and that's where I'm at. So I just put them. I'll put the. Oh, I'm gonna do the bottoms first. Well, don't really matter what side is what. But I'm gonna poly them real quick. Yeah, it was just a little project he wanted done. He asked me, and I said, "Heck yeah!" I said, "That's cool." You know, should be wearing gloves, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. So I just figured I just wanted to get this little video in, and whoa, flip it over, flip it over. Again, it's just a little bit. So other than that, yeah, I just been doing some projects here and there. I didn't get to that craft show because I was sick. You believe it? I was kind of upset. It's it's tomorrow. Today's Saturday, and tomorrow's the craft show. I didn't even hardly get. I mean, I have stuff I can bring, but I'm still sick, and I didn't want to spread it. I didn't want to like be there coughing and stuff, and people not coming over near me. So I decided I'm just gonna have to just do the one at the next month. Hopefully I'm not sick. But yeah, I mean, this is just a little project he wanted. Uh, see how it goes. Flip it over again. I'll try to get the sides of it. So how's everyone doing out there in YouTube land? How's everyone's projects doing? Uh, that's about it. I don't even know. Like I said, I've been just trying to get over not being sick. Okay, that's about it. Nice little clear coat on them. Let them dry up. And that's it. So I might, hold on. Okay, yeah, like I said, I might just add this to another video. Uh, might do one today, a video. I have, well, here, let me go show you. I'll be back in a minute, and then I'll show you something that I was thinking about doing. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back here, and I was gonna do planter boxes. Mine's a little different, only because I typically do them with, the cedar pickets, the little picket fences and stuff. And well, here I'm just using I'm trying to use my scrap wood. I've been sitting on these for probably over a year. I took something apart. It's been so long, I'm trying to remember what it was. But you can see these little pieces. They have a little tongue and groove on them. Okay. It was something. I'm actually going blank. But they're all the same, like, width, basically. Some are a little different. But I got a stack of these. Okay. And they interlock. Like that. Okay. So I've been sitting on these for a minute. Like a long minute. I'm trying to think, okay, like, they always say, save all your scrap, save all your stuff, and you'll use it one day. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of what I can use it for. So I have a ton of my scrap pallet wood that I can make the legs and stuff out of. So I'm thinking of making planter boxes, not in the same style, but a little bit different, just to use these up. So figure, I could do, a double stack, a triple would be kind of too big. I mean, yeah. So I'm just thinking like a little double stack, be about that high off the ground, maybe like a 2-inch off the ground. But I have enough to do, I think, 2 boxes. I have a stack over there yet, plus all of these. Just to give an idea how many I have. So that's like, because I would need 4 sides. So 1, 2. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely have enough. Okay. So yeah, I don't remember what these were from, or nothing. It was. I'm going blank. I tried to remember what I took it apart from. And but anyway, that's where I'm at. So again, I'm using what I have in my shop. I do my reclaimed. So I'm using pallet wood, and I'll have to cut all these down to size exactly, because I said some are longer, some are shorter. I know when you do a planter box, one is shorter than the other to make it a square. So I'll have to figure all that out, and then I'll get my pallet wood, and I'll think it's like 1.5 inches on one, and it's like inch. An inch or inch and a half, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, it's just from being sick. From taking NyQuil and DayQuil and everything else. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta figure all this out to see what all my measurements are. And like I said, I'm gonna use these for a planter box and make them up. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, they're kind of thin. They're about 3/8. You know what I mean? So that's pretty decent size. I mean, 5/8 or 1/2 inch would be better, but again, it's just, they could be indoor or outdoor. I don't even know. Whatever my wife wants. Or I might make them to try to sell them at the craft show next month. See how I feel. See if my wife doesn't want them, I'll sell them. How about that? Or if maybe my daughter wants them, or someone might want them. I don't know. But anyways, that's where I'm going to go at. So I'm going to go with, I got to figure out how all these are, get them all, the lengths and everything. Say 12 1/4 on that one. like 13 3/4. So I'll have to go with, count them all, see what all, make them all the same. Well, some going to be a little bit shorter, but that's where I'm at. Okay. I'll see you in a bit after I figure all this out. Be back for the next be back, be ready. Like I said, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do, get your snacks, come back, sit down, relax, and watch me build. Yeah. Well, I got these all squared away. So I got 4 panels of, I think it was 13 or just under 13. It was like 12 5/8, and these panels will be like 12 1/4. So these are all 12 1/4. These are all 12 5/8. Is that what I said? Yeah. And I have a couple of scrap leftovers in case I mess anything up. But they're all lined up. They're all together here. I mean, they're not glued. I mean, they're in the grooves. So what I'll do is, I'll have to figure out the pallet wood too for the legs. So it'll be basically like, this will be a front, this will be a back, or whatever, like this will be 2 sides, and then this will be 2 sides. Oh. Let me get that in here for a minute. So that'll be like that. I mean, again, I'm gonna have them all. Oh, it'll be like that there, basically. And I'll put the corner legs on them all and everything. So that'll be kind of cool. I was wondering if I should take this lip off of the tops of. I might do that. Maybe I might, yeah, because I might have to nail into the top. Yeah, I might have to buzz these through the table saw. Take a little lip off, just on the tops. So let me see what's the good ones or all the bad ones. I might just show you that in the table saw real quick. I'll just zip them through. I'll get everything set up and I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I put the brakes on. Got the brakes on. You're gonna move. Okay, so I lined this up to there. It'll take that take this top lip off. So whenever I put a little edge around it, I'll have something to staple to do the nail gun into, because it's too pointy. Too pointy on my furnace. It did quit on me, but I did get it running again. Yeah, I'm doing a deep clean on it. Okay, so I got all these back here. I have them all marked, so I know what I'm doing. Gotta make sure. You can see how some of these are like bad. So that's why I figured I'd take them off anyways. Yeah. Okay, so let me get all these ready to go. So I'm gonna plug it in. Plug it in. Turn it on. Okay, so I'm going to zip through these real quick, hopefully, and bang them out. I might just use my hand. It's kind of thin for my push stick, so I might just zip them through with my hand. I don't know. See how it goes. Ready. Okay, see, I always bring my blade down whenever I'm not in use, in case the grandkids come down or anything like that, and then when it comes down, ain't nothing happening. If I hit the button on, but I always turn it off, and I unplug it, just to play it safe. I've said that before, I pretty much unplug everything. I pretty much unplug like everything that I know if someone was down here, they can't just turn something on. They have to plug it in. It's a pain in the butt. It's more for safety for myself. I mean, for people to come if I'm at work or I'm asleep. But that's why I do. I plug everything in. I unplug everything that anything dangerous wise. I mean, pretty much everything in here is a danger. So, yeah, it's that way. Okay, so right now I have all these. I still now it's like a nice flat top where I can put the nail gun in it. Oh, I did mention before. You can see it from where you're at. I'm making a sled for this table saw for my dad, and it ain't gonna be a dado stack, but it's a flat tooth blade on there. It's a nice one. So once I get that figured out, I'm gonna make a sled just for dados. I mean, bing, 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 bing. So that's in the workings of it next. That's what I mean. I've been doing projects here and there. I kind of just been, doing stuff. Okay, meet me back at the workbench. Oh wait, well yeah, meet me back at the workbench because I got to figure out the legs, how I'm going to cut them all. I'm probably going to do them on here too. Yeah, we'll be back here again eventually. Okay, I got this kind of figured out, kind of. Now I'm just going through all my scrap wood, and the majority of them are 1/2 inch. I mean, again, this is all pallet wood. I've been sitting around, not doing too much with, whatever. Hey, that's what it's there for. So my shortest one I have right now, I mean, I have a ton. A ton. But I'm just going with the short one I have here. It's like 12 and 3/8. And that's fine. Like I said, it's pictured out there. Saying the height wise of it. Something like that. That's all you really need. You don't really need nothing that high up. I mean, I don't have to be like. Oh. I mean, it didn't have to be like way up in the way up in the air like that or nothing. I mean, it'll kind of be weird. I just figured it like that. So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this height or this length of the leg. So they're all 1/2 inch, and again, I have more over there. So now I got to cut. I want to do an inch. So I'm going to cut 1.5 inches. I'm going to cut like I got to figure how many I need. Going blank. Give me a second. Once I figure that out, but I'm going to do 1.5 inches and 1 inch. So meaning the 1.5 inches will be the outside. So whenever you put it 2 pieces, when you get the inch together, it'll be 1.5 inches. Hard to explain. You know what I mean? You'll see what I'm talking about. So it'll kind of be like that. It'll be. So now I got to figure out how many 1.5 inches I need, how many inch I need, and I'm gonna cut all these on the miter saw, like all the length. You don't need to see all that. I'll just pre-cut them all, and then we'll go back to the table saw just for a brief moment because I want to get this put together. So let me go cut all these up to the length, and then maybe I'll do a couple on the table saw. What I'm talking about, doing 1.5 inches and 1 inch, because I got to figure out how many I actually need. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 8 1.5 inches and 8 1 inch. I think. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'll meet you probably back at the table saw briefly, and then back here to put it together. Hey, listen, I cut everything on the miter saw to length, And I just rip these down on the table saw. You saw me cut these on the table saw. Same thing, basically. I just did 1.5 inches on 8 of them, and 1 inch on the other. So the way it's designed now is your 1.5 inches and your inch, when you put them underneath like that, you line them up like that, like an L shape, you're going to have 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. So just now I can kind of just demonstrate a little bit while I'm here. It'll be like that. You get it? I don't know if you see it from here, like that. And then the other piece will go on the other side. So that's it. I'm not, you know, it's this wood has like a. I'm not sanding nothing. I'm just leaving it the way they are. I'm not trying to, you know, even these. I mean, I'll try to put these in the bottom, but it's pallet, rustic, how you want to call it. I mean, some are cleaner than others. I'll kind of match them up a little bit, but other than that, yeah, I'm not like, I'll do a sanding maybe afterwards. But now I just got to put together everything. And now I got to figure out, I have, typically I would use a 1-inch brad nail. Do they even make anything smaller than that? Question I have is, this, like when you have 2 1/2 inch or more, if you put them on an angle, it ain't gonna come through. Now I'm worried because, there goes my furnace. Ugh. I'm worried more of, this is thinner. I'm going to put them on an angle, like on an angle, so it doesn't pop through. Okay, let me get everything set up while my furnace kicks on and runs. Because here it goes. It takes about 30 seconds. Clickety click. Burner's turned on. Thank you, baby Jesus. That's it. So let me get my nail gun and everything lined up, and then we'll be back. I'm not even going to glue them, I don't think. This is just a project playtime. If I was doing the cedar pickets with my furnace, if I was doing the cedar pickets, all cedar pickets, not this stuff, I would definitely do glue and all that and all that and all that. I'm not. This is just a little play one I'm playing with, because again, it's all different. It's going to be, the colors are way off, so I'm not, whatever. If it lasts a year, it lasts a year, maybe more. I don't even know what this wood is. It's probably a pine, I'm assuming. Okay, let me get everything set up. Okay, I'm gonna try to bring it a little closer. Yeah. But this is how I do it here. I basically get the 1-inch ones and put them on one side, and then I kind of like, let me get my glasses again here. I kind of line up at the top, line up at the sides, and I kind of just hold it down there. I'm going to go on an angle because I'm not sure how it's going to work yet. Let me just see if it went through it all. Oh no, I got lucky. Okay. I'll just flip this around so I can see it towards me. Same thing. Line up the top. Line that up there. Get everything lined up. Same thing. On an angle. Like that. Nothing went through. Okay, so basically I'm gonna do all these like this, and then on the other ones, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you. But one thing I did forget to mention is the bottom. Again, I have pallet wood. Once I get it all together, I'll measure, you know, upside down. I'll measure how long I need it and all that, and I'll brad through the sides, and it should be fine. So let me get all these done real quick. So let me put that over here. Okay. I'll just be back. Let me get these on, and then I'll show you how I put these on. Okay, so I got all these here on. Okay. Now what I do is I get the 1.5 inches, and I line them up like this. Okay, like that. Try to make it a little nicer, maybe. I line them up like this. Line them up like that. Line everything up. Okay. Line that up. And then I go with the brad. This one will go straight down in. Okay, so I'm just showing you that one there. So now it'll look like that. I'll do all of them. I'm going to do all like this. Okay. Did I just do that right? Oh, yeah. Not on all of them, yeah. No, because I have all these to put in yet. Okay, yeah. Shoosh! I just got, like my head just went spinning just now. I forgot about all, I gotta put all these in. Okay, I'm good. Man, I was like, man. Thought for a second I just messed up royal. Okay, so yeah, let me get all these on here. Okay, like that. And then I'll just show you this one again real quick. Put it like that. Line everything up. Line it up back here. Put a brad on the top for a minute. Come down here. Make sure it's all lined up. Yep. Okay, so that's how they're going to be like that. I'll show you more. So let me get all of these onto here, and then I'll be back again. We'll be good. So these are all in now, or these are all on. So now what you do is, I'm going to go like this. Okay, put them like that. And then you're going to get these. Oops, make sure they're the right way. Make sure they're all tight. The right way up. Yeah. I'll do one side. Get it on there first in a second. Get everything lined up like that. It's hard to see. I might have to put the other one on. Just for support. Just for the support. Like that. Oh. Oi, move it. Okay. So we get them in. I figured that might be a problem. I can always grind them down. But you get the idea. But yeah, I'm gonna have to grind them. I'm gonna have to grind these down. Or just smack them in there somehow. I've had an idea I was gonna be like that. A little bit too thin. Okay, so let me get all these together. I'll fix all this. I'll fix these up here. Now maybe a little brief sanding. Maybe we'll see. I gotta do the bottoms. On the tops too. You can leave them like that, or again do miter top. You know, you could do tops. You could do a flush top or a miter. You know what I mean, like a picture frame top, or just a one's going across. I don't know yet. I've done both in the past. Okay, let me get this one in, or let me get them all together, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I messed up on the video, but I got the bottom on. I did a little gap for water, just like that. I had pieces of pallet wood. I mean, I had a little gap for water and stuff. Some people, I mean, sometimes I'll put like a little bit of gravel or rocks down there for dirt don't fall through. And then I cut. Remember, I had that inch. I had my table saw set up for 1.5 inches. I'm not doing the miter end. I'm just doing the flat end like that. This one's on like that. Then I'm going to put this one. I basically go with the edge inside here, and it leaves me a little bit of a here to go into. So on this one, I'll do the same thing. I'll measure it to the end, like that. So it's like kind of, it's kind of flush. Let me get one in. Like that there. Then I'll go to this side. Do the same thing here. And I'll just go down the center if I can. It's a little bit hard, but it's a thin piece of wood. And then I'll do is, I'll just measure in between here. And that is like 12 1/8. 12 1/8. That's pretty much it. So I still gotta do the other one. I'm just showing you this one. It's all good to go. Solidly level. My table isn't the best, but it's level. Okay, so I'll just go put these two on. I'll go cut them, put them on. What was it, 12 1/8 I said? Yeah, 12 1/8. I'll put these on. That's pretty much it. So I'll just come back with after it's all put together. Okay, they are done. All completed. And like I said, this was just my project. If I was doing cedar pickets or doing it like all the same kind of wood, I would definitely glue it and probably do the miter edges. You know what I mean? The miter edges. This is just reclaimed wood that I used. My wife actually likes them, and she wants them out in front of our house, so it's fine. So they're not for sale. Sorry, they're not for sale. But if anyone out there likes them, I'll make a set. I don't know how much I'll charge yet. This is just stuff I had, so whenever I make another one, it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to get more wood. I mean, I have a lot of pallet wood. You know, I could throw the trim wise stuff, but for this, you know, for the sides, I could probably do a picket fence. You know, I mean, something like that. But yeah, I'm all good with it. So, job complete. VOC Woodworking. Like, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Comment, share. I mean, whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable at. And again, I'm still getting over being sick, so I'm probably gonna make some more of these. Like I said, I made them in the past when I was on Facebook, and so now I'm on YouTube. So now I gotta start all over again. I mean, making stuff to show. Okay, job is done. I like them. They turned out good. The bottoms are all in, like there. I leave gaps for water and stuff. Yeah, turned out good. I like it. Okay. Oh man, there goes the furnace again. Okay. Next project, I'm not sure yet. I was still messing with my stove. I'll get to it eventually. I mean, I have to kind of put it on the back burner for now. But I just been using my other chair. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what I'm making yet. I still have some wine caddies to do yet. And all the other stuff. The fun stuff. Oh, before I buy new blades for my planer, I have a lot of wood I'm going to run through it before I buy new blades. So remember I said I'm taking apart that I took apart a headboard and all that. I mean the headboard and all that. I got some nice hardwoods out of it. So before I put new blades in, I'm going to run all kind of rough stuff through it. So okay, peace out.